Welcome back to Core Content today for June 28th, 2023. This is the show where I break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting right now, including Paramount Plus raising its price by adding Showtime content, IPTV services may be stealing your credit card, and AT&T Internet is having a price hike, but there's a new auto pay discount. We're going to tell you about how you can get some of that money back. Before we do all that, if you want to learn more about these stories, check out the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. I'll put a link to each story we talk about there so you can read about them for yourself and come up with your own opinions. We would love to hear from you. If you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, helping us support our families just by hitting that subscribe or hitting that thumbs up. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV. All right, let's dive into this, starting off with IPTV services are being used to steal your credit card. This comes from a story over at Torrent Freak that got a report from the Digital Citizens Alliance. They went out and subscribed to quite a few different piracy IPTV services. They used a credit card, and within weeks, they were getting charges from all over Asia to their credit card at stores and more. Now, it added up to be over $1,000 in illegal charges with that. Basically what happened here is they handed over the credit card, only used it at these services, and it was very quickly compromised. So once again, one more warning out there about why you should be careful about where you use your credit card online. And some of these more shady websites that promise a ton of cable TV channels for a crazy good price. As my grandma always says, if it sounds too good to be true, you probably know the rest of that statement. But definitely be careful out there. If you have been using your credit card on some of these illicit IPTV services, definitely watch it closely. Make sure you're ready to dispute charges there and take precautions. Be careful where you use your credit card online, because this is a growing trend we're seeing, that when you hand over these credit cards, it's not just the processing company that's seeing all the information. Sometimes it's the actual people running the organization, and then they can use that credit card or resell that credit card to other people out there for them to go use it. So keep that in mind. All right, Paramount Plus has more content being added. Showtime content has been added, including that final season of Dexter I haven't finished that I probably should watch. It also notifies customers of a upcoming price hike. This is a huge price change here with this of $1 to $2. Not a big price hike, but the good news here is if you are already subscribed, you are locked in and good to go. You don't have to worry about pricing changing with that. Your current price is what it's going to be going forward, which means until your next renewal, which means if you have a yearly renewal and you just renewed it, it won't be until next year when you'll see your next payment for that to go higher. The yearly ad-free plan goes from $99 to $119.99, and the ad support plan goes up $1 a month. The ad-free plan goes up $2 a month with that. So basically it goes to the price that was already there for the Paramount Plus and Showtime bundle. So not a huge difference there. But some Paramount content is leaving. Overnight, Paramount removed some Nickelodeon program and original programs. In total, 17 Nickelodeon programs, in total 20 in total have been removed, including programs that were already announced, or in addition to, I should say, programs that were already announced to be removed, like Star Trek Prodigy with that. Now, tons of content companies remove content all the time. I think people got a little spoiled with the idea that like Disney Plus and Paramount Plus would always keep all their content, where Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, and others have a history of rotating content. I think that's what we're going to have to kind of get used to here. Is this idea that because it's on Paramount Plus today, it will always be on Paramount Plus. It's just not reality. That's a lot of money. They have to pay the actors and other people residuals on all this. And at some point, you get too big of a catalog and keep doing that, you're going to have to keep raising the price. So to keep the price down, they're rotating the content to keep the content refreshed and at a more affordable price, which is a pretty good deal there. But it's unfortunate that they have to do that. It's something that a lot of people aren't used to because they're used to the idea Paramount Plus just keeps everything. But if you think about this more like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon, you can understand why they're constantly rotating this content. But we'll keep a close eye on this. Excuse me. And as we see more content come and go, we'll have full coverage over at corecarsnews.com. All right, if you are an AT&T Internet customer, you may have got your bill recently. You should read it, look at it closely. In some areas, $5 to $10 price hikes are going in effect for AT&T Internet customers. but they are offering you a new auto pay for $5 off of that. Now the catch here is in the past you could use your credit card. Well, now AT&T is joining places like Comcast and T-Mobile and more that now says, hey, if you want our auto pay discount or at least all of it, you need to use either a bank account or a debit card to pay for this. That helps AT&T avoid the fees that they're going to see with, for example, credit card processing fees. So keep a close eye on that on your bill if you're an AT&T internet bill. And honestly, anybody who gets automatic bills, check those bills because that may notify you of some discounts like this or upcoming price hikes. The price hike will take effect. Let me get you the exact date. In July, it will go into effect on July 16th, 2023. So your bill after that date for this person will be there. Now, it may vary depending where you live. Your price will vary. The date of this effect may vary depending on where you live. Check your bill. Not all bills are the same across the country when it comes to internet service. All right, deal of the day is the Fire TV stick for $16.99 deal is back, but you need a particular promo code. Now, I don't know always how Amazon decides who gets these deals and who do not, but there is a promo code for $23 off the standard Fire TV stick, which will bring the price down to $16.99. Details in the link down in the show notes and in the first pinned comment if you want to find it there. It's a really good deal if you want to check that out for the Fire TV stick, and it's our deal of the day in a pre-Amazon Prime Day deal. All right, the Roku channel, the free ad sports service, is getting into sports. They have struck a deal with Formula E racing that will bring 11 races exclusively to the Roku channel. 5 races will air on CBS and Paramount Plus. It's a joint partnership between Roku and CBS for this. And we have the dates and more for it down there. But the Roku channel has got their first exclusive sports streaming deal here for the Roku channel to bring live sports for free to the Roku channel with a Formula E racing. Now, they've had sports on the Roku channel, but through third-party channels that would just happen to show a sporting event. But now Roku's gone and struck an exclusive deal to bring sports to the Roku channel. Hopefully more will come in the future. We'll keep a very close eye on that. We'll let you know what is announced in the future. But if you want all the dates, see when those races are happening, check out the posts down below. All right, DirecTV Stream has added a sports add-on package that offers out-of-market RSNs. Now, they are not the first to do this. I believe Fubo has done this in the past. Maybe still does. Somebody let me know. But it allows you to pay an extra $14.99 to get some additional sports networks, including all the RSNs. The catch here is it's not the pro sporting, so don't think you're going to be watching out-of-market NBA, NHL, and MLB games. You're going to be getting the pre-games, the post-game shows, the studio shows, maybe some college, maybe some high school content with that, but you're not going to get in-market or out-of-market streaming. So you're not going to be in Texas watching the Detroit Tigers play baseball, for example. But if you really want those studio shows, this is one option to do that. Check it out. Link in the show notes down below. $14.99 new sports add-on, some new sports channels, and a bunch of RSNs with that. Yesterday, we talked about the federal government announcing $42.5 billion in aid to bring internet access to all Americans. We have a full list over at CoreCarsNews.com of every state, but quick highlights here. Every state will get at least $100 million in funding. U.S. territories are getting at least $25 million in funding, and 19 states will get over $1 billion in funding with this deal. If you want to see how much money your state's going to get, check it out down below. Internet service providers will be able to bid on this content or this money, but they'll have to also put up some of the money for the build. This will not be money to 100% cover the cost of the build. Internet service providers will have to do some of that themselves. And last story of the day, SpaceX has now launched over 4,600 satellites, making it a massive network. They're also getting ready to phase out their first generation satellites as they focus now exclusively on the second generation satellites, and they're offering far better speeds with these new satellites. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out, but SpaceX now has over 4,600 satellites in space to attract more customers, to cover more area, to offer better internet service. Let me know, are you a Starlink customer? Have you noticed better service recently? Leave me a comment, let me know. Now, the version 2 satellites are in a very small area, but they're starting to launch more, and more will be coming soon. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Until then, take care, be safe, have a fantastic day, everybody.